Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pothology. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I am currently at Amberson's Coffee Shop, Amberson's Coffee and Grocers. I think that's what it's called. But I'm going to get some coffee right now. And I'm horrible at street parking, but thankfully I was able just to find a very easy place to park. And that was a big reason I came here. I'm like, well, if I can't find parking, I'll just go to Fletcher's because I know, they have a couple drinks I would love to try. But I'm here, gonna kind of check it out, see if they got any interesting coffee. Last time they had Proud Mary coffee, which was very good, but I may not get any because I'm still working through that Calvin Fletcher's coffee I got, and I really like it. It's actually it's amazing. So I might make cold brew out of it. So I might do that. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that this week. Make some cold brew in my cold brew Toddy thing. It's a great cold brew maker, but you don't need that. You can just, honestly, you could just get a ground coffee and put it in a mason jar and just let it sit for overnight, and then just drain or filter it out through a coffee filter. Granted, it may not be very clean looking, but that's what it's going to taste great. It's going to be a messy situation if you do it that way, but still, you get your coffee. And I haven't done anything today. Nothing. It's been a very relaxed Saturday. Emily's still out with friends, and it's actually 4 p.m. right now. I know, it's oh wow, that's crazy. You're getting coffee at 4. Well, I want some coffee. It's the weekend, I'm not going to be doing anything. Later, I can just chill. So, I was going to go to Costco. I didn't today, but that's fine. I don't want to drive all the way over there. And, this place, whatever it's called, Amberson's, I don't know why it's hard for me to say that, but they have this banana bread that looks really good. I thought about getting it, but every time I go there, it's always sold out, or it's a part of it that I don't want to eat. I'm just super picky. It's the burnt edges of it or something. I'm I don't know if I want that. But it's kind of like banana bread cake. Looks really good. I do know they have amazing cold brew here. So I'm going to probably, more than likely, get some cold brew. But they also have amazing espresso. So I don't know. I don't exactly know what I'm going to get yet. I watched Sabrina last night. Very good show. I woke up this morning and started learning about cars. And I learned about Lincoln's Aviator and their Continental. It looks really nice. I would probably honestly never buy one of those, but hey, it's always fun, look around. I know my friend Chris used to drive Lincolns back and forth for a dealership or whatever cars they needed. And he always said that they were really nice. The interior looks amazing. And then I learned about the Mercedes interior. My thing with cars, I want a dream car for me is just one that has very nice interior. I love brown interior, so Lincoln has a good color for that. One that's very surprising to me, which I would never buy ever. Well, watch me buy one someday, but is a Genesis. Hyundai's luxury brand, Genesis. They have really upped their design, and I'm fairly positive the same person that designed, or the same group, I think maybe it's a couple people, that they were the head designers for Bentley. They designed the new Genesis G80s and GV80s or something like that, or just the new Genesis line. And you can really tell, especially when you look at the interior of the new Genesis, it's just mind blowing. It's wow, that same color pattern, even their lines on stuff. It's just very similar to a Bentley. So, which that's cool. That's cool. So I've been, researching cars. I love cars. I love looking into them. They're really fun. And, I'm always amazed. So Americans love their trucks and their huge cars. I like big cars as well. But my dad has a truck, and I'm always amazed at how smooth it is. And I think that goes for a lot, like the newer ones. I mean, the truck world has become a luxury car. It's like a luxury car. It rides very smooth. The interior is amazing on a lot of trucks, like the front seats and the front seats. You got a lot of features that you would have in a luxury car, and it's kind of, almost this, it matches the similar price to a luxury car. So very interesting. I would probably never own a truck because, one, that's just not who I am. You don't want me driving a big truck, Also, it's just not my, it's not my thing. Like, I'm not like trying to be that guy who drives a truck, because that's not me. If I was in a trade, that's great. But that's not me. And also, I don't want to be that person who has a truck and then you got to help move people. That's not me either. So yeah, I'm more of I like a normal car. Is my favorite brand as far as like luxury car is Lexus. And that goes back to, it might not be, it goes back to, it might not be the best brand, but in my mind, they're a normal price for a luxury car. There are tons of them. So if you need a part in the future, it's going to be fine. And they can be potentially more reliable than other brands. So first, like when you're thinking Mercedes is probably the most luxurious, normal luxury car, either S-Class or Maybach class. When I think of luxury, I think of how comfortable it is and how quiet it is in the car. And a Mercedes like S560S or whatever, it's crazy. So quiet, so smooth. But again, you get one of those and then they break like 2,000 miles in. And, when you get into like S classes and those special engines with all of that, you got to do all this weird stuff. Same with like sports cars, luxury sports cars, I would imagine. There's things about it that I would just not appreciate. Like, I don't care. Like, especially like when you have to let your engine sit for like 6 minutes before doing all this special stuff, which that probably more applies to like high performance cars. Like, don't do launch control if you don't let your engine run for like 5 minutes or whatever. I don't know. That's why I just like big old comfy luxury cars or just a comfy car. Also, I really do like those Aviators. If I knew like more about them and if they were reliable, I think they look really nice inside. But I also think Cadillacs look nice inside. So, and I hate Nissan with a passion. Sorry to anyone that has one of those. But I have heard that the new Nissan Rogues and the new Nissan, like newer ones, 2018 or 2017, I've heard they have some of the most comfortable seats in a non-luxury vehicle, which that's interesting, which I never would have thought that. So, and I don't know much about their Infinities. I imagine they're, the same idea. Like they're nice inside, comfortable, smooth ride. It's so crazy. Like these luxury cars, they use obviously like soundproofing and stuff in the car and like special glass, but they also have, when you have your iPod Pros or your Bose headphones, noise cancellation abilities, they pump that out and they have it to where the computer is able to automatically read the amount of road noise. And so it can adjust, at least in most of your luxury, like Lexus and Mercedes, Lincoln, Cadillac, I think they're able to adjust based on the sound noise, which is very interesting. Very interesting. So, okay, I'm going to go now. I'm going inside. I'll see you in a bit. That was a long conversation about cars. Hopefully you liked cars. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. So here is Amberson Coffee and Grocer. I really like the colors outside on the building. It's a really nice building. It's very nice inside as well. I think I'm putting on my mask. Yeah, I did. And they always have interesting products that I don't ever see in the store. So that's a shortbread cookie company. Interesting art. They got some vegetables, and they also use a toddy to make their cold brew, which is right there. Maybe you can see it. It's kind of a glare, but there's their buckets of coffee, of cold brew. Very, very cool. And then they got all types of like local cheeses and stuff. Oh, there's some duck eggs. I've never had a duck egg, I don't think, but it's interesting. They're very big. So I don't know if I would like them. Maybe I would. But they got sodas and stuff. And here's their coffee area. They got a few different high-end coffees. There's Proud Mary, and there's some Jacobson Salt. Interesting. And then there is Friddle, which is locally made in Indianapolis and sold in the grocery store. And that's a dandelion chocolate bar, but it's just that's just the name of the company. So I think it's just a super fancy chocolate bar. And that is the banana bread cake thing they sell. It was really good. Hello, everyone. I am back from Amberson's. I got my cold brew, and they gave me this cold brew with no ice. There was only one other person in there. So I got a jar of their amazing cold brew. And I'm being for real. This cold brew is like the best I've had in Indy, which is very surprising. So it's just super good. I don't really know what else to say. The thing is, I can tell they use high quality beans. I think they use I don't know what they use. I have no idea, but they're amazing. I saw they also have toddies in there, but they have the toddy 5-gallon buckets. So, and they had a good selection of coffee beans. You know, if you were living in the Indy area and you wanted to try some like high-end coffee, I would totally go to Amberson's. Like if you've been watching stuff on YouTube and you're like, oh wow, I've heard of that brand, but no one sells it, and you don't want to buy it online and wait 2 weeks, or not 2 weeks, a week or something. They have Proud Mary in there, and they have 3 or 4 other brands that are really good. That they're, the roasters that they have are, bomb. They're like professional, high quality, all the way up to they tell you every little detail you want to know. So, but I will also say Calvin Fletcher's is also amazing coffee. They just don't have that nationally recognized brand name. At least I don't think. But it's going to be that's also an amazing place to get it too. And at Calvin's, you can, let's say you want a Colombia. Well, you can try a Colombia there. You can try their Ethiopian, their Gesha. They have all different types there as well. So they're both good options. Other coffee shops, it's all right. It's all right. So, another good place is Tinker, because I'm not a huge fan of Tinker, but you can get these 5-ounce bags of coffee for $5 or $6 or something like that, or less. And you can try all the different types of coffee and compare them. So if you wanted to do like a pairing or like a taste test, you could get, 5 of them from Tinker, and maybe somehow get like a little sample pack from Calvin's. I think Calvin's did have a sampler at one point at Christmas time, but I might be wrong. But that's a great idea for Calvin's, because they do have such a wide variety. It would be really cool if they sold cupping kits, because why not? I feel like they would sell well. So, because they already make their own coffee, roast their own coffee. So, but I also, which I might have already shown this at some point, but I also got this banana bread. Oh, the camera's following me. The camera has to follow me today because the lighting is so bad. My camera just keeps changing colors on me. So that's why it's following me, because it can auto sense the colors, and I won't be annoyed with it going back and forth. I'm just not feeling that today. But I got this banana bread. Looks very good. I haven't tried it yet. I probably will try it later. I'm going to give some to Emily as well. And they drizzle honey on it. So I'm sure that will be good. And that's what's up. That's what's happening. I'm going to drink this. Cold brew. I'm going to save some for tomorrow as well. Because why not? I don't want to drink the whole thing. I don't need the whole thing. So I'll just save it for tomorrow. Maybe drink it in the morning. And so I won't be so jittery tonight. And, I want to call my friend Chris. Maybe I'll do that later if he's available. And I'll probably call Matthew. Matthew bought some rainbow sandals. Because rainbow flip-flops are my favorite flip-flops that I wear. Like if I'm wearing flip-flops, I'm wearing rainbow flip-flops. I think they're amazing. Their quality's really good. There's a break-in period, but I think I like them. I like them, at least. If you do wear flip-flops. I also wear Sperry's a lot. I like getting Sperry's specifically from Journeys, or there's one other place. It's like the expensive like JCPenney's place. Oh, I forget. It's not JCPenney's, but it's like a department store. It's near the Fashion Mall in Indy. They're everywhere. Something Rack, Nordstrom Rack, or Nordstrom. It's so funny. High end JCPenney's, whatever. Nordstrom, in the same way that Journeys kind of has like their own shoe. Like if you get Sperry's at Journeys, they're gonna have a color there that you can't get anywhere else. I'm fairly positive Nordstrom has a few types of Sperry's that I really like that I will buy. So, but normally I just buy them from Journeys or somewhere. But Nordstrom, they have really comfy ones that don't look bad either. So, but Nordstrom has all types of stuff. I mean, they got Nikes there that you can't get anywhere else, dress shoes that you can't get anywhere else. I mean, that has to be like what's keeping them. I guess people do like shopping. They're a good place to go. I never go there really, but when I do, I always love looking at all the shoes. So, okay, I am going to go. I'm probably going to see, Emily might be home by now. I don't know what we're doing for dinner. Honestly, I'm probably just going to make chicken, broccoli, and sweet potatoes or something. But I'm not getting this, but I was thinking, man, I really want a little bit of fish and chips with tartar sauce. That sounds so good. I don't know why. It just does. And I'm not a big fish and chip person, but that does sound good to me. If you're still watching this, comment down below. Fish and chips. Do you like fish and chips? My favorite part of any restaurant like that, at least where I was from that had that place or that had fish and chips and stuff, had hush puppies. I love good hush puppies. They're awesome. I love a good, I also love a good like spicy hush puppy, but the ones from my hometown, so good. I'm sure they're just like very generic hush puppies, so nothing special about them. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to go. I will talk to you later, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. There's people walking beside me. I was probably going to what was going to probably happen, I was going to talk about hush puppies for like 10 minutes. All the different type of hush puppies. Actually, I just want to mention there's a hush puppy place near me in the garage. I thought about getting some, but I didn't. Okay, I'm going to go now. Bye.
Hey everyone, hope you've been having a great Saturday. Michael and I just went and hung out with our friends for a little bit. We went to a restaurant called Babies, and it's very cute in there. It's very like modern diner style, I would say. They have a big pink neon sign in there. It's Indianapolis themed, just very bright and fun and happy. So yeah, we just got dinner and it was kind of impromptu. It was fun. But on the way there, guess who we saw walking across the street near Mass Ave? We saw Peter and Alex.
Isn't that so crazy? That's so crazy.
Yes, it was so crazy. Well, I barely just saw like some guy with white hair and a guy with darker hair next to him. I was like, wait. I was like, Michael, I think that Peter and Alex are getting ready to cross this crosswalk. And I waited for them to like come out from the other side of this car. I was like, there they are. So I was driving and they were kind of like near my side. So I rolled down the window and I yelled Peter and he didn't hear me. So then like I cut my hands and was like, Peter. And I think Alex heard me and pointed him over. And I was like waving, like, it was just so exciting. Like just actually see them out and about. That is so cool.
I'm sure he was like, who are these people?
Yeah, like
At
what?
first.
He probably heard me and was like, I'm just gonna keep walking. I don't want to deal with this right now. But it was super nice because I've never like met Alex. I didn't really meet him just now, but I saw him in real life.
Yeah.
He looks the same as Instagram and YouTube. But anyway, it looked like they were, gonna go have a fun night, and that's what we did too.
Yeah.
So I had a fun day as well with my college roomies. We met up today, had lunch together. It was really nice to see them. I hadn't seen one of them in like 2 years. So it was good. Yeah.
It was good to see Peter and Alex today. They're super nice, both super cool people. And then we went to Babies, like Emily mentioned. It was all right. It's more for like the aesthetic, it's very fun inside. Good time. And I had some of that banana bread from that place I went to today. And it was pretty good. I like it. I thought it was good. I saved some for Emily. Maybe she'll have some later. So, but I think that's all for today. I hope you all have a good rest of your Saturday. And I gotta sit in a really cool car today, in a really cool BMW. That was really fun. That was a big highlight of my day. A really nice BMW. So, but okay. Well, I will see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. And if no one's told you this today, you are loved, and this world's a better place because you're here. Have a great Saturday or Sunday. We'll see you. Bye.